On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings and Home Interior, the Nevada Rural Housing Authority, Master Service Plumbing, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. And now, here's third-generation house detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to The House Detective, and after a couple of weeks away, we're back at our normal time, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. And if you haven't seen it, you have to head up to Ventana. They have a brand new model, a two-story home that has a separate living quarters. Now, maybe you've heard of this before, but you haven't seen what Ryder Homes has for you at Ventana. Brand new model, new to the area, brand new design. Take a look at Ventana here on The House Detective. We'll see you after this.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.
Each of the professionals from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates work on a team. That's right, a team to help you buy a home. Sitting right next to me, and on the end, you know Craig Bolton. Sitting right next to me is Shante Hargrove. You guys work together. You're part of a team, Shante. And Diane Heaton joins us. Your team has grown and grown and grown. Well, how has that changed your business?
We're all busy and we get lots of referrals.
Craig Boltman joins us. Being on that team, that's really changed you as far as being a realtor, hasn't it?
It really has not changed me specifically as being a realtor, but it's changed from the kind of service that I can provide, because now we have, with 3 team members, over 30 years of experience there.
Now that you know a little bit about the teams, we're going to show you some homes from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Number 1?
I have home number
All right,
1.
let's see it, Shante.
The hills that greet the west side of Carson City are quiet, and that's where King Canyon and home number 1 are located. Situated on an extra large corner lot, this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home will not disappoint. Built with large picture windows that look out to the in-ground pool, this is a wonderful home built for entertaining. Other features include 2 fireplaces, and this single-level design has 10-foot ceilings throughout. This 2543 square foot home has had 1 owner and there are no HOAs. The asking price is $485,000. Call Mignon Legata at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 1. Mignon's number is 78 RE/MAX.
The story behind home number 2 just might be one of the most unusual in the history of The House Detective. The original owners of this South Reno home have never lived in this home. They've lived next door and used this home as an art showcase. With the added security of a gated community, this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has a great location, just minutes from shopping, the airport, or skiing in Lake Tahoe. You'll find tile floors throughout the living areas as well as the master suite. The appliances are all in new condition. As you can see, displaying the owner's art was more of a priority in this 2,300 square foot home than preparing dinner, but the backyard's fully finished. Enjoy this never-lived-in home for the asking price of $399,000. Give Jennifer Gorohoff a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 2. Jennifer's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Grand volume ceilings and wood and tile floors along with 6 bedrooms are some of the attractive features found in home number 3 in Collin Ranch. 6 bedrooms with 4 bathrooms tell you this home is ready for a big family. The family room has a fireplace with a marble surround, and all of the window coverings are powered and controlled by remote. A spacious kitchen has a center island and plenty of storage. There are 4 bedrooms upstairs, including the master suite. Downstairs, you will find a bonus living area and 2 more bedrooms. There's a deck that enjoys the mountain views, and the nice-sized yard has been fully landscaped. This 4,710 square foot home is priced at $699,000. Call Christy George and let her show you home number 3 at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Christy's number is 78 RE/MAX.
With home number 4, you're right in the heart of Wingfield Springs. Red Hawk Golf Course is right down the street, and there are new schools and shopping in the neighborhood. There is a dramatic entry to this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. Vaulted ceilings in the formal living and dining rooms are highlighted by lots of windows. The kitchen with an island, tile floors, and double ovens look out onto the family room. The nice-sized backyard has a dog run, room for an RV, and there is a built-in outdoor kitchen. This 2814 square foot home has the asking price of $409,000. Give Jay Kinney a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him to show you home number 4. Jay's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Enjoy quiet country living just minutes from both Reno and Carson City in an elegant home. Home number 5 borders Washoe Lake Wildlife Park and has incredible views of the mountains. It's the total package. It's a spacious 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home that sits on almost 5 acres, and it comes with a separate garage and 4-stall barn. The property is fully fenced with a vinyl fence, and there's a gated entry to the property. As you can see, the home is beautiful. There's a fireplace in the great room with wood floors and big picture windows to take in the views. This 3,017 square foot home with all the land has the asking price of $849,000. For a private showing of home number 5, please call the Lessinger team at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
That number, 78 RE/MAX, is 787-3629. And remember, there'll be somebody on the desk first thing tomorrow morning. Just remember the house number, and they can give you all the information you need to go with that home. Great stuff, interesting homes all over the place. All right, guys, let me give you all a break quickly and show everyone First Centennial Title. Now, when you finish this process, you're going to need a title company. That's part of what goes on with buying a home. And you want somebody that knows this area, making sure everything is clear and ready for you to own that home. That's what First Centennial Title is all about. Let them sit down with you and make sure this happens quickly. Here's First Centennial on The House Detective. We'll see you after this.
Change happens. Styles of homes change. And the way we shop for a home has changed too. Here at First Centennial Title, we're dedicated to staying up with the changing times. So when the rules for buying your home change, we're on it. Our job is to protect your property rights. We're First Centennial Title, with the knowledge of yesterday and the technology for tomorrow.
You'll find it at Pioneer Meadows in Sparks, the evolution of a new home. Riata by Evolution Homes. This is Residence 3, a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home that has an optional den. At Riata, each of the homes comes standard with LED lighting, concrete tile roofs, and granite counters. Enjoy living in a new home with modern features. Enjoy Riata by Evolution Homes in Pioneer Meadows.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans.
All right, a little moment of full disclosure. I do not sell real estate. A lot of people ask me that question all the time. I do not sell real estate. I produce TV shows. That's what I know. I also don't put homes or people into homes with mortgages. That's what mortgage professionals do. Andy McDonald is one of those mortgage professionals. He joins us this week from Axia Home Loans. And we say this because we want people to sit down with professionals.
We do.
We want them not to try and figure this out online, especially when it comes to a mortgage. It could cost them hundreds of dollars every single month being in the wrong program.
Absolutely.
How do you help them, especially first-time home buyers, get into this process?
Well, that's a good question. right now I am dealing with a lot of first-time home buyers, and they sit down in my office, and the one thing I really notice, they're nervous, they're scared. And that takes me back a few years. I remember what it was like, because it was like, what is this whole process? If you're able to sit down with me or another mortgage professional, we're able to walk you through the process, because if somebody's explaining every step of the way, it's not as intimidating.
Absolutely. And like we say, you can put them in the right program. You have the experience to say, okay, how long are you going to be in this home? Maybe a variable rate does still work for you if you don't think you're going to be there for very long. Or this could be your last home. So you might be thinking about something that gets paid off quicker, right?
Right. Recently I had somebody who I had lost a deal on.
Okay.
And I asked why, and he said this internet provider had an interest rate that was much lower. And I started asking some questions, and they were in a 3-year ARM. So I mean, it was kind of irresponsible lending on their part.
Okay. So what that says is sit down with Andy or a mortgage professional. Make sure that you're getting the right rate, getting the right program, because there are a ton of different programs out there just waiting to fit your situation.
There's a lot of different programs. There's conventional, FHA, there's other government loans. Another question I always get is, what do I need?
Right.
You know, so you can walk in off the street and we can talk, and I can look at your credit and get you going in the right direction. What you will need shortly, and it's not a lot: taxes, W-2s, pay stubs, and bank records. Start collecting those.
Very good. Just letting the government know that you are what you say you are. That's simple. Or letting AXIA know that, I should say. All right, Andy, if somebody wants to set up an appointment, how they get a hold of you?
Easiest number, area code 775-771-7030.
It's Andy McDonald with AXIA Home Loans, just reminding you, sit down with a mortgage professional. Make sure you're in that right program, literally saving you hundreds and thousands going into that program as well.
Even tens of thousands.
Good stuff. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks,
now,
Greg.
one of those programs is Nevada Rural Housing. If you're looking at buying a home in one of our surrounding areas, Nevada Rural Housing has no-down programs. You can sit down with Andy and say, I'm looking in Carson City or an outlying area. Nevada Rural Housing works with AXIA and a lot of great lenders in this area. Here's Nevada Rural on the House Detective.
So I was renting this house and loved the neighborhood, loved the area, loved this home. I never thought I'd be in the situation to buy a house, and Nevada Rural Housing Authority made that possible for me, and the process was completely smooth from beginning to end. The MTC program has made a difference of approximately $2,000 a year that I get back on my taxes.
Nevada Rural Housing Authority's MTC program, helping you get home. Visit nvrural.org.
After time, your carpet just wears out. No matter how much you clean and take care of it, it's time. Campbell's Carpets is the answer. They have been in the carpet business for over 30 years. They feature name brands like Stainmaster and Mohawk, and your home will never look so good. They get the job done quick and work within your budget. So stick with the company that knows carpets and hardwood too. Campbell's Carpets.
Before we go any further, we have to mention we have an open house. Diane, the best in the Northwest, right?
That's it. It's a beautiful home. You got to come see it.
All right, that will be open tomorrow, right, from 2 to 4?
2 to 4.
All right, we're going to see it right now, though.
Okay. If you are ready to move, then home number 6 in the new Northwest is ready to go. You can see it tomorrow at the open house. With 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths, this 2,272 square foot home has plenty of space for your family. This turnkey home has been recently updated with new granite counters in the kitchen, and each of the bathrooms have new hardware and granite counters too. There's a newer roof, exterior paint, interior paint, and carpet. The lovely backyard has new sod and is framed by a newly stained fence. With a great location that's close to schools and shopping, this is a great home for the reduced price of $359,900. Stop by 1868 Quail Run tomorrow, or give me, Diane Heaton, a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask me to show you home number 6. My number is 78 RE/MAX.
Imagine designing an incredible backyard with your new home in Hidden Valley. Home number 7 is a vacant lot that backs up to the course in Hidden Valley, and that incredible backyard would be perfect for this spot. This rectangular 3/4 of an acre lot on Hidden Valley's west side is among established homes right on the 7th green. Only your imagination can restrict what you can do with this spot. It's the last that is located right on the fairway in all of Hidden Valley. This great home site has the asking price of $165,000. Shantae Hargrove is who you should call about home number 7. That's me. My number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Live in a great part of town, in a home with views and privacy. Home number 8 even enjoys a covered patio and a large game room. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has a formal sitting room, and the family room has a wood-burning fireplace. The kitchen is serviced by a large pantry, and you'll find newer appliances including a smooth cooktop range. The master suite and the rest of the bedrooms are on the main level, and there's a large game room with a fireplace and lots of storage downstairs. Enjoy the open space behind this 3,079 square foot southwest home with the asking price of $459,900. Call Lisa Cook at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 8. Lisa's number is 78-RE/MAX.
Views. You want to talk about views? Home number 9 inside the gates of Lake Ridge Shores is built to take advantage of the views and the beautiful setting. This incredible 3-bedroom, 3 full bath, and 2 separate half-bath homes sits right above the shores of Lake Stanley. Massive windows all across the back of this 2-story home provide wide open views of the Greenbelt and the valley below. Extensive remodeling of this 4,164 square foot home have left a floor-to-ceiling rock hearth, a built-in sub-zero refrigerator, and with the elevator there's never a need to use the stairs. The price is $789,900, and there's an existing home warranty with the property. Give the David Morris Group a call and ask them to show you home number 9. Their number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Even if you have to commute to Carson or Reno, this Minden home could be what you have been looking for. Home number 10 is at the north end of the Carson Valley, and it has a long list of great features. This 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath home has the master suite on the main level. You'll immediately fall in love with the hardwood floors and the crown molding that frame the pine ceilings. The kitchen has an island, breakfast bar, and tons of storage. Other details include a sink in the laundry room. There's a loft bonus area, and the half-acre lot has plenty of room for your big toys. This 3,204 square foot home has the asking price of $499,000. Give Laura Moline a call to show you home number 10. Laura's number in the RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office is 782-8777.
That number is 782-8777. That's RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office. And if you're looking to buy in the Carson Valley, Laura would love to show you around that beautiful part of the world. All right, guys, let me give you all a break real quick and remind everyone, if you want a little extra time, call White Lotus. Their job is to give you time by cleaning your home for you. They're licensed, bonded, and insured, and they do a great job. It's White Lotus. Give them a call. Let them know you saw them on The House Detective.
Are you a desperate housewife? When desperate housewives need house cleaning help, they call White Lotus. White Lotus maids use non-toxic, biodegradable products. Call 856-2345 today.
You'll find it at Pioneer Meadows in Sparks, the evolution of a new home. Riata by Evolution Homes. This is Residence 4, a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home that has an option for a 4th bedroom. At Riata, each of the homes comes standard with granite counters, concrete tile roofs, and LED lighting. Enjoy living in a new home with modern features. Enjoy Riata by Evolution Homes in Pioneer Meadows.
As we found out over the past couple of weeks, the legal side of real estate has a lot of knowledge in Nevada and California. So this next topic, subdividing, should translate over to California as well. And all of our fans in Susanville, we have Kurt Franke joining us once again to talk about subdividing property.
Correct.
Okay, so you've bought a piece of property, it's on 5 acres, and they tell you in the CC&Rs it must stay 5 acres, we're done there.
Right.
But a lot of occasions, you can split it up, sell it off. What happens?
Yeah, and there's people that have had a family lot for years, and over the years, the environment around them's changed, so they're allowed now by zoning rules to subdivide it, to make smaller parcels of that.
Honestly, urban sprawl. That's what
right.
that's all about, where it changes what was once a ranch is now in the middle of town, it only makes sense to fill it in.
And many people rightfully so see that as a way to increase the value, because if you can sell individual lots in your property, you can generally get a higher price than you can for the whole lot. Now, it has to offset the cost of subdividing to begin with, and that's what I'm here to talk about.
Okay, now the cost of subdividing, we're talking about basically creating titles in multiple different areas, aren't we?
Correct. And you're talking about drawing new lines on your lot. So it takes a lot of pre-planning and I would do a lot of research to make sure that it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. But what you want to think about, you're going to need a title search, you're going to need to know your zoning laws, and that you can usually be done by contacting your local zoning authorities. And then you're going to need an engineer to draw those new lines. They're going to have to get out to your property, look down their scope, and draw new lines of where it wants to be subdivided.
I was just about to say, that is not an amateur moment.
Yeah.
That is something where you absolutely need a professional to make sure, because it's not just about you.
Yeah.
It's about generations to come to make sure those lines are correct and they are where you say they are.
That's right, and it's important to remember that you can't just subdivide your property. You have to go before your Board of Commissioners or your county board of some sort, who have to approve that subdivision of that land. So you have to come with maps drawn by qualified engineers who set those new lines of where that lot's going to be subdivided. So it takes a lot of research and a lot of preparation, but it can be very beneficial to somebody who owns a big piece of property they don't want to own anymore.
Very good. If you're thinking about subdividing a piece of property, this is a great time to sit down with Kurt, find out more how they get a hold of you.
Well, you can call my office at 827-6100, speak with Linda or Joe or Natalie. They'd be happy to set up an appointment. Or you can go to my website. That's LOCAF, LOKAF.com.
It's the offices of Kurt A. Franke talking about subdividing. And if you're interested in basically bringing a little bit more value to your land that you're not using, that's what we're doing here. Subdividing could be the way to go. Thanks,
Kurt. One way to do it.
Absolutely. All right. Now we want to remind you that Master Service Plumbing will be there when you need them. Day or night, no matter the cause, Master Service Plumbing is there to help you out. Here they are on The House Detective. We'll see you after this.
One of the things that we pride ourselves on is customer service from the second we answer the phone all the way through till the job is done. Pleasant person on the phone when you call to speak with somebody, well-dressed professional plumbers that arrive, get the job done, do it right the first time, charge a fair price to do it, and warranty our work. If there are any issues down the road for whatever reason, whether it is part failure or something else, we will always warranty our work, and we will make every effort to get to people's homes as quickly as possible.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery at 5030 Las Brisas Boulevard, right next to Reno's original Squeeze In, or look us up online. Accent Window Coverings, we'll get it covered.
We've got 5 more homes we're going to try and squeeze in the last few minutes of the show. Number 11.
Got it.
All right, Craig.
You're about to see a great deal that has a lot going for it. Home number 11, located in a well-established Sparks neighborhood, is a lovely home. This sparkling clean home has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a wood-burning fireplace, built-ins in the family room, ceiling fans, custom shelving in the closets, and a gorgeous master suite with an updated bathroom. The master suite's been expanded to include a sitting area, and the mature backyard has raised flower beds and a dog run. This 2,221 square foot home is a fantastic buy at $297,000. Give Jerry McKnight a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 11. Jerry's number is 78-RE/MAX.
If it feels like city life is closing in on you, then it's time to head north to Red Rock and to the wide open spaces. That's where you'll find home number 12, set on more than 46 acres of land. This single-level, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home in Red Rock has been designed around a great room. You'll find volume ceilings, a wood-burning fireplace with stone surround, and tile floors. The master suite has French doors that lead out to the wraparound deck with this 2,575 square foot home. Enjoy your country estate and all the land for the asking price of $676,000. Give Mike Wood a call and ask him to show you home number 12. Mike's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
If it's horse property that's close to town with an affordable price you're looking for, that can be hard to find, but we just found it. Home number 13 in Golden Valley has a great ranch-style family home with a lot of land to go with it. Set on a full acre, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that has inviting design that features a fireplace, a large sitting room, and the kitchen has granite countertops and newer appliances. Situated on a full acre, you'll also find a covered patio, a storage shed, and plenty of space to put your big toys. This 1,680 square foot home is priced at $329,900. Call Justin Hertz about home number 13. Justin's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Inside you'll find a loft, and outside you'll find a patio with a trellis. This should give you a glimpse of what you could expect from home number 14 in Golden Valley. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a loft. You'll also find a gas log fireplace and tile flooring. It's wired for surround sound, and the kitchen has granite countertops and stainless steel GE profile appliances. Enjoy a nice sized yard that has mountain views and a patio. This 2,341 square foot home has the asking price of $335,000. And we haven't even mentioned the 3-car garage or stucco exterior. Give Tony Larley a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him about home number 14. Tony's number is 78-RE/MAX.
The courtyard entry of home number 15 in Arrow Creek should be your first clue that this home has a creative design. What makes this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home so unique? The design of this home takes full advantage of the views from the family room to the master suite. All are set up for the incredible city views. Out back, enjoy either the open patio with glass trim or covered patio downstairs, again designed for those amazing city views. It's a 3,921 square foot home that's priced at $925,000. Chris Lehman would like to tell you more about Arrow Creek or home number 15. Chris's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Or go to renotothemax.com if you want to compare neighborhoods like Arrow Creek and Somerset just to see what it means. You can go to renotothemax.com and learn a little bit more. We want to thank Shantae Hartgrove for joining us again. Nice seeing you, Shantae.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
Absolutely. We have an open house to tell you about once again. What's the open house, Diane?
1868 Quail Run, 2 to 4 tomorrow in the best of the Northwest.
Very good. And we have Craig Boltman again giving us good information about working with a team. Thanks,
Glad
Craig.
to do it.
All right. We want to thank you for joining us. Back here next week at our normal time once again, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. Until then, have a great week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings and Home Interior, the Nevada Rural Housing Authority, Master Service Plumbing, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.